Hey everyone, this is Jeff from Citizens Media TV. Jordan Chariton of TYT Politics has just done a report a couple hours ago that M&T Bank is withholding hundreds of thousands of dollars from the veterans who are right now in Standing Rock in a brutal storm, high winds, 5-degree weather, and they're withholding their money that they earned on GoFundMe is being withheld by M&T Bank. So I want to call them up and let's see what happens. Why are they doing this? Is there anything that can be done? Hello, Ann. So I'm going to call, and they may hang up on me. I have no idea what's going to happen, but you see the number. So Jordan urged us to call, so I'm going to call and see what happens. Please be sure that once someone gets on the phone that tell me if you have trouble hearing or if it's too loud or whatever needs to be done. So, just to repeat myself, so M&T Bank is withholding hundreds of thousands of dollars that the veterans who are currently in Standing Rock earned on GoFundMe. And they are stuck in a winter storm. There's 5-degree weathers, there are high winds, and clearly they need their money. It's their money. So I'm going to call M&T Bank and going to ask them what's going on, what can they do. And you can call as well when I'm done. And let's make this happen. Let's get them their money. So wish me luck. If they hang up on me, forgive me, but let's just see what happens. And I want to see what they have to say. So hold on a moment. Okay, so the number is 800-724-2440. And if you have any suggestions when you hear things, questions to ask or things to say or whatever, I'd appreciate some help. All right, here we go. So again, please tell me if this is clear, if it's too loud or too soft, so we can make sure that you guys can hear everything.
For information on an existing account, to report a card lost or stolen, or to transfer funds between accounts, press 1.
I think I should just press operator.
To inquire about opening a new account, or for information on applying for an M&T loan, line of credit, or credit card,
just pressing 0 to talk to the
in order for us to promptly direct your call, please select one of the following options. For assistance with a loan or line of credit, press 1. For assistance with your mortgage account or the My Mortgage Info online service, press 2. For assistance with your web banking service, or if you have questions about your web banking enrollment,
that drowning me out or me drowning that
out. For
out,
assistance with your CD or IRA account, press 4. If you are calling to verify funds on a check you received as payment, press 5.
Press 0 again to talk to an operator. Let's see what happens.
You have entered an invalid option.
Let's try this again.
In order for us to promptly direct your call, please select one of the following options. For assistance with a loan or line of credit, press 1. For assistance with your mortgage account or the My Mortgage Info online service, press 2. For assistance with your web banking service, or if you have questions about your web banking enrollment, press 3. For assistance with your CD or IRA account, press 4. If you are calling to verify funds on a check you received as payment, press 5.
What do you think?
For all other assistance, press 6.
Okay, 6. There we go.
Your call will be transferred to the next available representative. To protect your privacy and reduce your wait time, please enter your card or account number, followed by the pound sign.
You are welcome for that I'm doing this, and I really hope that you guys will consider doing this as well. We need to work together. So I just pressed for more, for any other stuff, I pressed 6, and now we're waiting for somebody. So I'll review until someone gets on the phone. So M&T Bank is withholding hundreds of, according to Jordan Chariton of TYT Politics, as of a couple hours ago. M&T Bank is withholding...
Please hold while I connect you with the next available representative. For quality control purposes, your call may be recorded.
And I'll be recording it as well. So they were holding hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Due to increased call volume, your expected wait time may be greater than 10 minutes.
I'll keep talking, whatever.
We know your time is valuable. For faster service, please use our automated system, M&T Web, mobile or text banking to obtain your account information 24 hours a day. To learn more about our web banking,
All right, so we're going to be waiting a little bit, but it's 10 minutes, so I'm fine staying on if you are. I'm going to do this. This is important.
And thank you for banking with M&T.
So while I'm waiting, you guys can get on the phone. You guys are going to be waiting when we get off. So let's talk about it. If you have any questions, turn this down a little bit. So Jordan Chariton, as of a couple hours ago, said that M&T Bank, M&T Bank, is withholding hundreds of thousands of dollars from the veterans in Standing Rock. They've earned this money on GoFundMe, and it is a brutal winter storm going on right now, about 5 degrees. We have our correspondent Sam on the ground now, and according to him, it's about 5 degrees, high winds. I'm on the East Coast. I'm in New Jersey. He's from Baltimore, and he says it is not the same. When we have storms, it is not like that. So they're clearly getting resources in are very important. And so according to Jordan, they are withholding this money for procedure. What does that mean? I'm going to see if we can press them to get a link to what that procedure is. I think it's just nonsense. I think it's just a delaying tactic. Yeah, the more people that call, excellent. Excellent, Osen. I'm glad you're going to call. Anybody else? Let's see. Could that be all of us calling? Yes. Illegal. Yes, it's about $500,000 as I understand it. So, this is a pretty slimy tactic, and I just want to...
All representatives are currently assisting customers. Please hold, and the next representative will be with you shortly.
Okay, so we got, I don't know how many minutes, I'm losing track of time. So has anybody else done this already? What has your experience been? So please tell us what's been going on. We have about 9 minutes together before we actually talk to someone. So has anybody else done this? What has the response been? If anybody has links to articles that refer to this, that would be really helpful. I have not seen. I've only heard this from Jordan. I asked Sam, our citizens media correspondent on the ground in Standing Rock right now, to confirm, just independently confirm what's going on. I have not heard anything, but it's only been like a half hour. Here we go. So Denise says, I told them my full name and stated I was not a customer, but I expressed my concern for conditions at Standing Rock, and I asked why the money could not be released. The rep stated she could not disclose to me any info. Well, we'll see what we can do. I don't expect that either, but we can ask in the general sense of why would money be withheld, what can be done. Illegal, and they were told to leave by the elders, plus these are illegal GoFundMe accounts. Oh, I need a resource to confirm that. That is the first I'm hearing that. So, Donna, I'd really appreciate some references to confirm what you're saying, because as far as I know, I'm reasonably confident that the GoFundMe by the veterans is totally legit, and it's one of the biggest, if not the biggest, GoFundMe currently on the website. That this is one of their biggest fundraisers ever. They've raised about $1 million so far, or I think more than $1 million. So Donna, if you have a resource, I'd really appreciate that, because I would love to confirm that if that's true. Why there is no jail time? Because they can. Because they can. They can delay as much as possible, and until people like us push them.
Understanding what's important to our customers.
So I'm guessing, I'm not keeping track of time, but I'm guessing about 8 minutes now. So anybody else have an experience, or is anybody on the ground in Standing Rock, or what's going on? Or have some questions? Or Sam has been doing some really amazing coverage on the ground. I'm really jealous that I couldn't be there with him. I was a delegate for Bernie Sanders. I did a ton of coverage during the Democratic National Convention. I met Sam at the beginning of the DNC, and he was a protester, demonstrator on the outside at FDR Park, and I was a protester on the inside. And we met through Adrian, who is my partner for Citizens Media TV.
Representatives are currently assisting customers.
And
Please hold for the next
his son
representative
gave
will
us
reach
some
you
really amazing footage of Wednesday night at the DNC for the gate breach. And we interviewed on Thursday morning, and that was just incredible. That was truly our first exclusive. Denise messed up. I asked the rep to take a message for me, and she said I could not because I did not have an account. I said, you can't write my complaint on a piece of paper and give it to your manager. The rep got snippy, and I said, you will be getting lots of calls. Well, this call is going to be recorded, so they don't need to take a message because you're going to see what's going on. So they are going to be seen. They are going to be seen and heard by a significant number of people, especially if you guys don't share it now because I'm not talking to anybody. But in a few minutes, when the rep gets on the phone, please share. And it doesn't matter if they won't give me any information. It doesn't matter.
This is Katrina. May I have your account number I can help you with?
I don't have an account number. My name is Jeff, and I'm calling from Citizens Media TV. I'm recording you as well. And I was calling to ask some questions. Can I talk to someone to ask some questions about GoFundMe? You guys have some money with GoFundMe, and I'd like to ask some questions about that, please.
Okay, sure. I'll be glad to get your assistance with that. May I please on hold?
Sure.
Thank you.
Armor, you don't have to be here. Some of us are interested. Yeah, attorneys, I don't know. If you have any advice, please let me know. I don't expect to be, they can't give me any information, but they can at least be seen by you guys. They can know. First, you can ask first about the details of how accounts work. You have a right to ask that even if you don't currently have an account. Karen, can you elaborate on that? Details of, so a GoFundMe account. So if I have a GoFundMe and it deposits into your bank, then what is the procedure? Great idea. So I can put it from the effect of, if I have a GoFundMe and I would like it deposited into your bank, what is the procedure? And then how do you get that money back? How do I get that money after I earn it on GoFundMe? And then what happens if it's withheld, if it's not given to me? Excellent idea. Thank you, Karen. I'm going to do that. Let's see. So I'm on hold. They're putting me online with someone. If GoFundMe can sue. Interesting. Karen said, yes, it's a wonderful idea. I'm going to approach it from the point of view that I want to open a GoFundMe account. And what does it take? What's the general process of doing that? And what happens? How do I get my money? And then what if that money is being withheld? And then I can say, veterans, and say, well, I understand. So I might as well review while I'm on hold. Hold on. Yeah, forgive me, I'm on hold. There's nothing I can do, but this is really what it is. So I appreciate you guys hanging on because this is important, and I hope that some of you might approach this. You could do your own live streams. Facebook allows anybody to do live streams, and we need to embarrass these people. If they're going to do something like this, we need to embarrass them. They don't need to take our messages. They don't need to give us information. We just need to show them that we are upset. We are upset, and they are withholding money that is not theirs. And that people in a storm, 5-degree weather, brutal, high winds, they need their resources. This is their money. So let's see. I'm going to review in a minute. I'm looking down your comments right now. Oh, can you tell me? I would love, what would be amazing is if you guys told me how much you donated to the veterans, and I can say I'm representing 60 people or however many that have donated X amount of dollars over the past whatever, and they would like to know why is their money being withheld. So if you donated to the veterans, I would really appreciate you telling me now, what did you donate to them? Alright, so here we go. I'm looking down your comments and then I'm going to review. Ask for a supervisor. Good idea, Fatima. Just do the best guesses that you can. Just be as honest as you can. Okay, so let me review while we're still on hold. So about 2 hours ago, Jordan Chariton did a report on Facebook Live, saying that M&T Bank is withholding about $500,000 from the veterans at Standing Rock that they earned on GoFundMe. So their GoFundMe, which has earned about $1 million so far, there is currently $500,000 in the bank account that M&T Bank is not allowing them to withdraw. And when asked...
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Thank you so much for holding. I will need to direct your call to our corporate communication department line.
Wonderful.
And I can give you a direct phone number just in case before I transfer you over, okay?
Sure, go ahead.
It's 716-842 5385.
716-842-5385. Yes?
That's correct.
Thank
If
you.
you hold, I'll transfer you over.
Great.
Thank you.
Nope, it's backwards, but 716-842-5385. That's M&T Corporate. So, new tactics. Here we go. Wish me luck. Give me tips.
This is Julia Shanahan, Corporate Communications at M&T Bank. I cannot take your call right now. Please leave a message at the tone, and I'll return your call as soon as I am able. Thank you and have a great day.
Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more
I'm calling
options.
back. I'm not giving up. Hi, my name is Jeff, and I'm calling from Citizens Media TV, and I am trying to understand the procedures of when you open a GoFundMe account, of how that works, and how you set that up, and how you get money once it's earned. What the procedure for that is. Hold on, I can't say this online. Give me a moment. So hold on. Sorry, I'll be back in a few seconds. Would you be willing to call me back and give me some information about this? I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. All right, I'm not giving up. I'm calling back. They can't get away with this easily. So I'm calling back, but I'm going to call directly to corporate this time. So let's call the corporate. Hold on. Call back. Do not allow them to transfer you to corporate. Okay. Well, I'm going to first call corporate again, and then I will do that. 716-842, and it wasn't 10 minutes. It was shorter than 10 minutes, so I don't mind holding on if you guys don't mind holding on. 5385. But I'm going to try corporate first again and see what happens. But I have a feeling maybe they're getting hammered. Maybe they're getting hammered.
This is Julia Shanahan, Corporate Communications at M&T Bank. I cannot take your call right now. Please leave a message at the tone, and I'll return your call as soon as I am able. Thank you and have a great day.
Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up
Oh, really,
or press
Megan?
pound for more
You know.
options.
Hi, this is Jeff Epstein again from Citizens Media TV, just giving you a try again. I'd really appreciate a call and try and find out this information. Thank you. Bye. Okay, yeah, well, would appreciate, Megan, if you kept that on the down low. Thank you. So I'm going to call the original number again and give it a try and say, no, I was transferred twice, and it was a message, and please don't do it again. I need to talk to someone now. So Let me call again. The number is in the description, which is 800-724-2440. I'm calling now.
M&T Bank.
Thank you, Laurie. This is fun. I mean, this is what it's about. This is what it's
For
about.
information on an existing account, to report a card lost or stolen, or to transfer funds between accounts, press 1. To inquire about opening a new account, or for information on applying for an M&T loan, line of credit, or credit card, press 2. To reset your web banking password or
Thank you, Megan.
security questions, press 3. For branch hours and locations, or to find an ATM
0
near
and
you,
then 6?
press 4.
Oh, hit 00. Okay,
Please make a selection.
okay, so 0
In order for us to promptly direct your call,
and
please.
6.
Your call will be transferred to the next available representative. To protect your privacy and reduce your wait time, please enter your card or account number, followed by the pound sign.
Tess, was that the name of the operator? I just hang up right away and call back immediately. They probably have your number and they won't take your call. Well, we'll see what happens. I don't think, even if they see my number, I don't think they immediately log it as, you know, when this number appears, danger. I'm guessing that that's not going to happen, but we'll see. It's okay. It's all good.
Please hold while I connect you with the next available representative. For quality control purposes, your call may be recorded.
And yours will as well.
All representatives are currently assisting customers. Please hold, and the next representative will be with you shortly.
Okay, so we were on hold for, I'm guessing, maybe 6 minutes last time, so let's just do it again. So just stay on hold now for another rep. Yes, I'm going to say no, excuse me, I was just transferred twice, and both times it was a message. I would like to speak to somebody. Wait, what? We donated to help you guys get there. Don't get to keep it. Yes, it's their money. It's their money. I mean, clearly they're going to get it. Clearly they're going to get it. They're just delaying to make it difficult. You know, that's what they can do.
At M&T Bank, we believe when we better understand what matters to our customers, we can find better ways to serve them. So we're listening.
When we discover what matters to our customers, we find better ways to serve them. Well,
Share your
how about give me my money?
mtb.com/what's important. Thanks for calling M&T.
All right, so I'm going to turn this down. We'll review again. If you have any questions, I will ask for a supervisor. That's a good idea. And I will ask to not be transferred to corporate. Okay, so let's review. Let's review. So Jordan Chariton a couple hours ago did a report. The link is in the description of
All representatives
M&T Bank
customers.
is
Please hold,
withholding
and the
money
representative
from
will be with you shortly.
if there are, you know, trolls that are persistently saying stuff, let me know. I'm not really paying attention to that. But one comment, you know, one nasty comment, don't worry about it. Okay, so M&T Bank is withholding about $500,000 from the veterans at Standing Rock. They earned this money in GoFundMe. It's being deposited into an M&T bank account, and M&T is withholding that money, not giving it to them. And as if those who have watched our live streams with Sam, who is in Standing Rock right now, just gave a live stream right before this one, the conditions right now are absolutely brutal, especially for someone like me who's in New Jersey. He's from Baltimore. Our winter storms are not like winter storms in North Dakota, according to Sam. They are brutal. It is 5 degrees. There is high winds. And so clearly they need their resources. There's no infrastructure in this town at all. There's no pipes going into this town. There's no electricity going into this town. Everything is they're all self-sufficient.
M&T Bank. This is Chris.
May I have your card or account number to assist with today?
I'm sorry, I don't have a card or an account number. I'm not a customer, but I am trying to find information. I'm letting you know I am recording. I'm trying to find information regarding GoFundMe. If I open a GoFundMe account and I use M&T Bank to deposit it in, what is the procedure for that? What do I need to do for that?
To open up a GoFundMe account?
Yes.
You would access the GoFundMe website. They would walk, and there would be a series of prompts you would follow on the site itself to set up the account.
Okay, and then on the other side, when I earn the money, are there any restrictions or limitations as far as withdrawing that money?
I do not know of any restrictions or limitations for withdrawing funds from a GoFundMe account. Now, I do know typically there are processing times for any type of withdrawal or transfer of funds that can take up to 3 business days.
3 business days. Okay, but beyond the 3 business days, are there any conditions or limitations I need to worry about?
Not that I am aware of from an M&T standpoint. From GoFundMe, that may be different. I would contact their support for further information on that.
Okay, that's great. I'm letting you know that there are reports. My name is Jeff, and I'm calling from Citizens Media TV, and I'm getting reports of M&T Bank withholding money from a GoFundMe account. I honestly don't know if it's more than 3 business days, so I honestly can't answer that, but I understand that it is being withheld in what seems to be an inappropriate way, and that interprets to me as more than 3 business days. And the excuse being given is that it's due to so-called procedure, and that's why I was asking those questions. I'd like to understand what that procedure might be and what the conditions are for that to happen. I don't know if there's maybe someone like a supervisor, or maybe you are a supervisor.
Well, I can provide you with our corporate communications number for further information.
Well, actually, I was just transferred twice to corporate, and I was put into an answering machine. So I'd rather that not happen right now. It's already been done. I've left a message 2 times, but I really would like to find out this information.
All right, I can get you on with a customer service supervisor. Now, I do need to just make you aware that our customer service number does deal with consumer deposit products. We don't really deal with GoFundMes or things of that nature, but I can absolutely get you on with a supervisor.
Well, thank you. Can you tell me what you said that basically your department doesn't deal with GoFundMe? So what department does?
Now, I could get you on with my online department. They may be able to assist you with the technical aspect of things. But really, the customer service is mostly does deal with consumer accounts.
Okay, let's try that. Let's try that supervisor that you were just going to do. I don't think the online department is an issue, at least at first, but I appreciate that.
You're most welcome. I just need to place you on hold to get you over there.
Great. All right, guys, I would appreciate you now sharing. Now that we're talking to someone, I'd really appreciate you sharing this around, because this is what people need to do. You can do this yourself. You can call. You don't have to record. You don't have to, you just call and tell them that you're upset, or tell them just go through this procedure, But this is the time to share around. So I'd appreciate you doing that, so people can see what's going on. I can model this for other people so they can do it themselves. It's important to me to do this in a respectful way, that I can express that this is a problem, but I don't need to beat the person up on the phone. They're not the problem, but they're representing a company that is doing something. So thank you for sharing. I'm glad that you're with me, and let's follow through to the end here. Let's see. I haven't looked at your comments, so I'm going to go through. Time to bust 3-day. Yeah, I hadn't heard. Jordan didn't say, they're making us wait what we're supposed to be waiting. It's strongly implied that it was more than appropriate. It was inappropriate. It was beyond what was reasonable. So I can only assume at the moment that it was more.
I do thank you for your patience on hold. I do have my supervisor, Babette, on the line. She's going to help you from here, sir.
Thank you.
Hi, this is Babette. I'm a supervisor in customer service. How may I help you today?
Hi. I'm letting you know I already spoke. Forgive me, I'm horrible with names. I forgot the other person's name. I told them, and I'm telling you, I'm recording this. My name, and you're recording me, so it's all good. My name is Jeff, and I'm calling from Citizens Media TV, and I'm trying to understand and any reasons of why a GoFundMe being deposited into an account would not be given to the person whose account it is. I understand the other person let me know that there is up to a 3-day waiting period, but as I understand it, there are reports that there are accounts being withheld with a lot of money in it, and I'm honestly not sure, but as my understanding that it is more than the 3-day waiting period, and I'd like to understand what are the possible reasons for that, and what can be done from their point of view to be able to expedite this.
All right. Unfortunately, I can't give answers regarding an account. I can't say to give you accurate information. The customer can certainly call regarding their account. And if you're with the media, we do have a corporate communications department that you could speak with as well. Do you need their number?
Well, actually, I was transferred twice and no one picked up, which is why I'm talking to you.
Okay.
But
do you
no,
have their number? I can certainly provide you with their number.
716-842-5385.
Okay, that is indeed the number you would need to contact.
I've left 2 messages with them. I don't expect information about their specific account. I know you certainly can't do that, but just the general. I'll tell you specifically. The veterans in Standing Rock raised $1 million, and currently $500,000 is not being provided to them. It's clearly their money, and we're trying to discover what the possible reasons could be, what we can do to make a difference, or if there is a policy that we need to be made aware of. The reason given was that it was from quote procedure, and we have no idea what that means. And if there is resources online or a link or a source to show what those procedures are, just in general, not the specific one.
Again, there's several different reasons something could be on hold. Without seeing the account itself, the customer could certainly call regarding their account and be glad to answer any questions they have regarding their own account. Other than that, I can't speculate or give any type of generalization.
Okay, well, I can just let you know that according to reputable sources that the 500, actually I'll just tell you, TYT Politics is reporting that $500,000 is being held by your bank.
I understand that, and again, this is all what you're telling me, and I can't answer anything on an account I can't see. I'm sorry I'm not able to assist you with this matter.
We're just expressing. I
understand. We've gotten several calls. There's nothing I can do to assist you. Have the customer call us regarding their account, and we'd be glad to help them. It would be taken care of very easily. We can't talk to third parties regarding an individual's account. So please have them call us.
We will express that as well, and I would really hope that you might change whatever you're doing and give them the money that is rightly theirs.
Again, the person just needs to call about their account. We'd be glad to talk to them.
Okay, well, my understanding is that they already have, but we will say that again.
And you're just speculating as well as I would be without something to look at. So the customer needs to call about their account. That's what we're here for.
Okay, well, hopefully you guys are gonna do something. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too. Shoo. All right. I hope I did that all right. So I've missed a lot of comments. I haven't been able to pay attention. I'm sorry. So, okay. PJ Jensen can just go away. Anybody else obvious? I will take a look, but that seems to be a clear one. All right, so now I need to look through some comments. I'm not sure if there's anything else I can do. Of course it was a brush off, but now we have you guys that have witnessed this happening, and you can share it, and you can say what you think about it, and you can do this yourself, and maybe together we can make a difference. No, I didn't get any information out of her, but she knows that she's being heard. I could have said I have I have all these people watching me, and all people in the future are going to be watching this. But she doesn't need to know that. It is online, and now we can express it to other people. So share this around. Do this yourself. Call. You don't have to record yourself. If you want to record yourself, do it. Let's model let's model for other people that are intimidated what it takes to do this. We can do this without being disrespectful. The people on the line are not the ones directly causing the problem. We have a problem with the system. So thank you, Cheryl. Any other comments or questions? I've missed a whole lot of comments, so forgive me if I've missed some stuff. I really had to focus on that. But according to this person, she said that she's gotten a lot of calls about it and that the customer should call them. I'm sure they have. Yes, Connie, I got rid of one clear one. I haven't noticed any others. Let me know and I will look. So I don't know really what else to do. If you have any questions, let me look through your standard business practice. Why would you want your bank account to share info about your accounts? Of course, we don't expect them to share info. We're just expressing. We wanted to find out information generally, and we wanted to express this is wrong, and you need to give them their money. I'm looking through your comments. All right, guys. I don't know of anything else I can do at the moment, but share this around. Thank you for being with me. That was pretty cool. I hope that maybe some of you might do this. I hope that maybe some of you might embarrass them and put them online. Tell them that you're recording. They tell you that you're recording, so you could get in trouble if you don't say that. And ask away. They need to be embarrassed. So I'm still looking for an article. Let's see if we can make a difference. And thanks for being with me. And until next time, talk to you later.